Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Vikas Chandra Pedridla. Let's do your reading for the month of March 2021 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs for the sign of Taurus. So I'll be doing the golden non-spirit. Alright guys, now I've drawn the cards. Let's do the face up of the cards and see what we have. Alright guys, now the face up of the cards are done. Let's get into your reading. Now coming with the situation, you got Queen of Discs, Prince of Discs and Prince of Swords. You might be connecting with Capricorn person in the month of March 2021 and that is your current situation right now, because even Capricorn has got the same cards in the situation. Even you got the same cards, which is movement, Prince of Discs, Queen of Discs. So even they got the same kind of representation, the same cards, lot of movement. Even you have to travel in the month of March for either finances. Usually it is related to finances, career and also to learn something. So it can be education, can be career related things. So you have to move and you have to move quickly. There is no time and you have to suddenly move in the month of March is what I'm saying. So sudden travel is seen here. You cannot skip this kind of travel, this movement. So it is sudden movement is what I'm saying. That is the situation. Also even Capricorn has the same kind of cards. So you might be dealing with Capricorn. You might get some messages from Capricorn and that will lead you to travel soon, That's the current situation. You're also looking forward to, making money and think about how you have to make money and how you can go forward in your life with respect to your career, education and finances. And also it will take time, but at the same time you want to be like the queen. You want to have abundance of finances. You want that profession where you have a good status and a good value. You can provide a good value and also take good value of income and be a queen. So you are looking forward to being more experienced and expertise in your career also, and you're looking forward to that kind of level of opportunity, and you're moving forward. You're thinking with your mind, which is swords, and you're moving. Always you're using your mind. Every step you take, every movement you take, you're using your mind. At the same time, you're looking forward to make that money, is what I'm saying. So while you're moving in forward to make money, you're also using your mind to make the movement. That is the current situation. Let's get into your current path, where you're intending to go. You have Queen of Swords, love, and satiety. Now love is 2 of cups and satiety is 10 of cups, and these two are cups energy, meaning that it is emotions. Beautiful cards to come out in your current path, because you are questioning a lot of things with relates to emotions and sharing emotions, and also with relates to family members, emotions, the family, and overall the happy life of family. Because Queen of Swords is an energy where she asks a lot of questions to herself. At the same time, anyone who comes in her life, she asks a lot of questions. So you are determined in order to know more, is what I'm saying, with regards to 2 of cups, which is sharing of emotions between 2 people, at the same time even family, 10 of cups. You want to learn more about that, is what I'm saying. And I feel like you will get to know. If you're determined like the Queen of Swords, few things will come out, few secrets will come out, few information will come out that will also enlighten you, that will actually shine, and you will actually know how things are flowing, how emotions are flowing between people and in your family. You'll realize things with this Queen of Swords energy. Let's look into your alternate path, what you can alternately do with respect to your current path, other than your current path, if you don't like it. And alternate path is always not your advice, it depends on you. If you're not happy and comfortable with your current path, then this is something that you can alternately do. That is the universe telling for you. You have 8 of Swords, which is interference. You got Ace of Wands, which is again Ace, and you got Lovers, which is 6 of Trumps, which is major arcana. Even Lovers also comes in the energy of Wands, and little bit of Wands and emotions mixed together, you get Lovers card. So again, you got one major arcana in the alternate path. So everywhere major arcana is there, that is most important, and something which is most important to your life as well, and your surroundings, mostly your life, because the surroundings change depending on how your life should be. So it is very important in your life, major arcanas. So that particular area of your life, wherever major arcana comes, that particular type of the pile is very important. Because current path you don't have any major arcanas, you got alternate path Lovers card. But since 2 of cups and Lovers are almost the same, but still Lovers is a major arcana, it has the same energy as the current path. Let's look into that. You got 8 of Swords, which is interference. So I feel like alternately what you can do is you can try out, you can see what is interfering in your life, okay, and trying to analyze it very carefully, and also have passion towards that in analyzing things. Because if you want to clear your blockages in order to have a good life, healthier life with respect to your partner, or your emotions, sharing of emotions, you have to see what is interfering in your life, what is not interfering, and what is interfering, what is actually blocking your creativity and creative side in sharing your emotions. You have to look into that, and you have to see what is actually blocking. That is your alternate path. Ace of Wands is the same thing as I said, the creative side, which has this passion, which has this creative thing, which can create this beautiful journey in your life, show beautiful things in your life. And the creative side, which can actually use for communication and sharing emotions with the Lovers card, meeting new people at the same time, getting to know people in a deeper level, Lovers card. And also, if you do that, universe will help you. This is where angels are there along with you. If you are in this card, Lovers card, in order to go here, you have to analyze what is interfering in your life, what are the things that is interfering in your in your creative side and in sharing your emotions, is what I'm seeing. So this is quite a major month. Lot of movement and lot of emphasis on movement, which is wands, and also emotions, which is water. So fire and water is seen here a lot. Even though you're a disc Taurus, you can see there is a center point is disc only, pentacles. Even it is your element, disc. But still, other than your earth element, where you are focused on your finances and career, also there is emphasis on your using your emotions and creative side and tackling it with your mind is a simple way. Your emotions and fire, balancing out with the air element is quite very interesting here. Using your mind, you have to figure out how you can balance your creative side at the same time your emotions. Okay, it's quite a difficult task where you have to do each and everything, focus on your career, focus on your emotions, and focus on your passion. But still, you have to get strong with the swords. That is the main reason why universe is giving this alternate path. Have your swords strong, then you can tackle it. That's why they say sword is through tackling and defending and attacking everything. So if you have your swords strong, which is mind, you can actually tackle everything, your emotions, your passion, your finances, everything. So sharpen up the swords and make it strong, and make sure that swords are not interfering with other swords, is what I'm saying. Clear the other swords and have a strong sword with you, or swords, 2 swords, one in each hand, because you can see there's 2 swords here, one over here, one over here. It is quite symmetrical, one over here and one over here. So this is for right hand, this is for left hand. You can use your 2 swords and figure out what is interfering between your 2 swords, which is the mind, the 2 hemispheres of the brain. Let's look into your psychological basis, what is running in the background for you. You have Chariot, which is major arcana. You got 6 of wands, which is victory, 5 of discs, which is worry. So you're quite worried where you're going with respect to your dreams and victory, gaining victory in life. You're worried where you're going. You're worried whether you're actually going, whether you're actually reaching where you want to go. So you're quite worried with respect to that. That's a worry card, 5 of discs. Something is worrying you in the background, in your subconscious mind. There is some kind of worry happening. You're thinking for yourself, the movement, the Chariot movement, wherever I'm going, whatever I'm thinking, this is the disc. So this is your map, which you have created using your mind. You can see Cancer over here as well. So using your emotions and mind, you have created this map, and you're actually trying to see and analyze whether wherever you're going is the right path. Will I reach? Is everything going fine? This is the questions you're having in your background. Okay, let's see what is your karma. Something that you cannot untie, something that you cannot change. This is the lessons that you have to learn. There is no going back. You got 9 of wands, which is strength, 5 of wands, which is strife, and Ace of swords. Now you got Ace of wands and Ace of swords, two aces. So I feel like you have to go with your alternate path. That would be much better than your current path. Your current path, what you're actually doing is you're questioning things with regards to your emotions and sharing of emotions, and also family related matters with regards to family happiness. That is your current path. But rather than that, because I feel like you have done this multiple of times and You will get few answers if you do that from the universe, but rather than that, universe is asking you, here you can take the alternate path, which is, you trying to figure out what is interfering in your creative side, and interfering in sharing your emotions, what is blocking you. Okay, use your mind, use the swords, use your mind to tackle those, and then universe will again help you much better than your current path, because you got major arcana, so universe will help you a lot better if you do that. That's what universe is suggesting. Now that is again intertwined with the karma. Okay, I feel like your karma will play out with respect to how you move. Okay, with respect to your current path and alternate path, that's what will determine your karma in your reading. Because you got Ace of Swords, and again in alternate path you got Ace of Wands, which is ace and ace. So fire and air is actually a friendly element. So if you connect with the fire element, the air element also will be friendly. Fire and air is quite friendly, because there is oxygen, there is fire. If there is no oxygen, there will be no fire. So air and fire are very, very friendly. You can see if you take the alternate path, this will be intertwined with the alternate path. Universe will support you, and at the same time karma also will be such that universe will give you a good karma, because you have put forward to doing the right thing. Okay, focusing on the main thing, rather than doing the same thing over and over again which you did before, asking questions regards to whatever you have. Rather than that, focus on seeing what is interfering. Okay, so that is the karma. I can see it is intertwined with the current and alternate path, so choose carefully. Of course, if it doesn't resonate, at the same time, if you don't feel confident, then don't do it. It depends on how you feel, how your body responds to the message, and how you actually feel about it. If you feel quite uncomfortable, then don't take the alternate path. Take the current path and move on. And anyways, universe will guide you if you take the current path also. Still, just decide on that. Karma, again, as I said, that one point is there, and you got 9 of Wands, which is strength. So again, it is connected. You can see the line over here. It is connected. All the wires are actually connected with the current and alternate path. There is no connection with psychological basis. Usually there is a lot of connection to psychological basis and karma. Here what I'm seeing is you're actually quite worried, and universe is not even seeing the psychological basis as the manifestation for the karma. Rather than universe is noticing your worry and giving you the opportunity to go forward and giving you signs. I feel like you will get signs in order to do certain things to clear away this interfering energy. If you do that, then things will get better. You'll actually gain strength. For you to tackle this march, you have to have a lot of strength, is what I'm saying, because there is a lot of emphasis on the mind, a lot of usage of the mind, and a lot of thinking has to be done. A lot of continuous thinking has to be done. So your karma is to gain strength while you're doing that, and also gain strength with your potential of your mind. At the same time, your movement, the energy, the stamina will be very, very strong, is what I'm saying, because of the wands. And you got 5 of Wands, which is strife. Again, your karma, you'll actually have to have the strength to fight this time, fight whatever is coming in between, and you have to use your movement at the same time your mind in order to fight. You have to strive for that, and you have to not think twice. You have to just move forward. If something happens, you have to not focus on that much. You have to just move forward, is what I'm saying. And with the Ace of Swords also, you have to have your mind strong. Practice meditation if your mind is clustered and if you don't know what to do. Practice meditation and just do whatever you can to make yourself relaxed with respect to your mind, so that your mind is calm and is able to do all such things, all the balance of your finances, your emotions, and your creative side. Usually even the emotions also is kind of this, it has this creative attitude. That is what universe is trying to tell. Creative side of emotional sharing is what I'm saying, not necessarily passion, but it's the emotions which is kind of creative. And also a lot of emphasis on your career and finances. So you're starting to build up your finances, you're starting to think, what should I do in order to make money, what should I do in order to go in the right path. And you're also quite worried in the psychological basis, quite worried if I'm going in the right path, if I'm not going in the right path. But as I can see, even though you're quite worried, you have to not focus on worrying where you're going. Instead, you have to focus on to clear any blockages currently. If you have, fix the vehicle, fix the chariot, make sure the vehicle is functioning properly. Only then you can think where you have to go, rather than when the vehicle is not fixed and not in a working state properly. If it's not working properly, if it's not efficient, then there is no use of focusing your mind into where you have to go and if you're going the right path. So fix on the vehicle, fix on the chariot, make the chariot work properly, and then consider drawing a map and then going. Okay, because it all depends on the vibration. If your chariot is not right, even the map which you do, it will be not right, because everything is energy, everything is intertwined. So everything is set in proper state, only then your mind will be cleared and you can go into the next state. If you skip the first state, then your second state also will be quite messy. So that's the main reason. And that's all I have for you, Taurus. Plan well, of course, plan well. At the same time, have your chariot, which is the mind, cleared. Okay, chariot is your mind here, is what I'm saying. Your mind, to have your mind balanced, you have to calm your mind, have peace with it, and then I feel like your vehicle will be ready, which is your mind. And from that vehicle you can determine where you have to go, and then you will understand everything, whether everything is happening correctly, whether if everything is happening how you want to be, how you intend to go. That's all I have for you, Taurus. A beautiful reading. Of course, a lot of stress is there in the month of March, because a lot of movement and a lot of emphasis on your mind. So universe is suggesting, clear your mind, whatever is in your cluster is in the mind, clear away. For that, if you want to, if there are any few doubts which you have, focus on that and see what you can get. Universe also will help you with that, with respect to that, the blockages in your life with respect to your emotions, is what I'm saying. And that sharing of emotions, since it's blocked, your mental ability is also kind of blocked. So see what is actually blocking your creativity and blocking your emotions. Then I feel like everything, your finances and everything will go good, is what I'm saying. That's all I have for you, Taurus. And if you like the reading, click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and click on the bell icon to get notified. And also, if you like to get a personal reading, you can check out my business card. I do tarot readings, I do astrological readings, life coaching and daily readings. And thank you guys for so much support. Thanks for watching. Until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you.